back to 20 car. Listen up, partner. The world is full of small, delicate cars that look good in front of coffee shops, posing for selfies, sipping on their soy latte personalities. But America? America has never been about delicate. America has always been about size, about noise, about machines that don't just drive, but dominate. And standing right here, with steel skin glowing in molten red, comes a monster born not out of factory molds, but out of legend itself, the 2026 GMC Savana 3500 Unofficial Concept, the red American giant. This isn't just a van. No. This is a steel titan, a rolling cathedral of horsepower, a machine that doesn't whisper on the highway but bellows like thunder rolling across the Great Plains. A titan forged in fire. Picture this, the desert sun of Nevada dropping its golden hammer across a body carved in fierce angles, all dipped in a blazing, reflective crimson. This Savana 3500 is no longer the humble workhorse of contractors and delivery fleets. No. This one has risen, reimagined, transformed. It's as if the ghosts of Detroit's muscle car golden age got together with the spirits of long-haul rigs and said, let's build a monster. Let's give America a red giant it deserves. The result? A van so bold it feels like a moving skyscraper, a sculpture of chrome and fire on wheels. Its massive grille is a shield, its headlights two piercing eyes, its body stretched like the chest of a heavyweight fighter who knows nobody dares to step into his ring. The voice of the beast. Fired up, and you don't just hear an engine. You hear prophecy. You hear the war drums of steel pistons and the growl of a beast that refuses to be tamed. It doesn't hum, it rumbles. It doesn't idle, it prowls. Every rev is like a fist slamming down on the table of the gods. It's the kind of sound that makes kids drop their ice cream, makes men straighten their shoulders, and makes the sky itself pause for a second to listen. A cabin like a rebel's throne. Step inside and forget everything you thought you knew about vans. This isn't utility, this is mythology dressed in leather. The seats? Bolstered thrones, wrapped in deep crimson stitching that mirrors the fire outside. The dashboard? A digital command center glowing like the cockpit of a stealth bomber. Every detail whispers rebellion, carbon fiber veins running through panels, a steering wheel thick as a warrior's grip, and ambient lighting that makes the cabin feel more like a neon cathedral than a van interior. This isn't a place where you sit. This is where you command. The red American giant on the move. On the open highway, this machine isn't just transportation, it's intimidation. Other cars shrink in its shadow, pickup trucks nod in respect. The red giant rolls with an authority that can't be bought, only built. The suspension is tuned not for softness but for control, like the clenched muscles of a giant keeping every ounce of its power leashed until the right moment. And when you floor it, oh boy, you unleash the storm. The giant stretches its legs, roars into the horizon, and leaves a trail of awe behind it. The spirit of America, distilled. What is this concept really? It's more than steel and horsepower. It's America telling the world, we don't build for convenience. We build for legends. Where European machines chase refinement and Japanese cars bow to precision, this red American giant boasts to no one. It is raw, it is loud, it is unapologetic. It is the cowboy boot stomping across the modern landscape, the eagle's scream echoing above the canyons, the last outlaw's engine roaring into the night. Why it matters? Some will laugh and call it excessive. Some will roll their eyes and mutter about fuel economy, practicality, or emissions. But those people don't understand myth. They don't understand that sometimes a machine isn't just a machine. Sometimes, a machine is a poem written in chrome, a hymn sung in horsepower, a prayer to freedom itself. Technical heart of the red giant. Beneath all the myth and poetry, the 2026 GMC Savana 3500 Unofficial Concept hides a beating mechanical truth. Imagine a colossal V8, rumored to push beyond 6.6 liters, turbocharged with lungs big enough to swallow storms. Horsepower? Numbers aren't official, but whispers in the underground say 500 plus horses are chained inside, waiting to kick down the highway gates. Torque? Think mountain moving, a figure so large it could drag a freight train if it wanted. Transmission would likely be a 10-speed automatic, iron-fisted but smooth, tuned to harness that thunder without wasting a drop. This isn't about 0 to 60 bragging rights, it's about momentum, about rolling dominance, about a machine that can keep pulling long after others have gasped for breath. Exterior, the steel body of a titan. Walk around the giant, and you feel small. The exterior isn't just design, it's intimidation sculpted in steel. The front grille is wide and vertical, like the chest plate of a warrior, with the GMC logo glowing proudly at the center. The headlights? Thin, sharp, LED daggers that slice the night like eyes of a predator. The paint, molten crimson mirror, is so reflective, it catches sunlight like liquid fire. Flared fenders, oversized wheels wrapped in all-terrain rubber, and a slammed yet muscular stance make the van look more like a street gladiator than a cargo hauler. It's not just a vehicle, it's a red cathedral on wheels. Interior, throne room of the Rebel King. Step inside, and you're not entering a van. You're stepping into an American temple of steel and leather. The seats? Sculpted thrones wrapped in leather so thick it smells of heritage, stitched with blood-red seams that echo the exterior fire. The dashboard is a panoramic sweep of digital screens, each glowing with information like constellations on a star map. GMC could offer a dual 15-inch display setup, one for the driver, one floating for the passengers, with wireless everything, voice command systems, and AI-based navigation that feels more like a co-pilot than software. Add a premium Bose or Klipsch sound system, and the cabin becomes a rolling concert hall, each beat syncing with the thunder of the engine. Cargo space? Oh, there's plenty. But here, practicality takes second place to drama. You don't just carry tools, you carry stories. Price, the ticket to myth. Now, let's talk money. If this beast ever makes it past the concept stage, expect nothing less than $65,000, $80,000 as a starting price. A figure high enough to keep it exclusive, but not unreachable for those who want to own a piece of rolling legend. Because this isn't just about buying a van, it's about buying status, myth, intimidation. Rivals, who dares to stand beside the giant? The rivals are few, and they're trembling. Ford Transit Custom X concept might try to play tough, but it feels like a polite handshake compared to the giant's iron fist. Mercedes-Benz Sprinter AMG Vision whispers luxury and precision, but it doesn't scream freedom the way GMC does. Ram ProMaster Redline concept could step into the ring, but its styling lacks the mythic fire of the Savana's crimson armor. Truth is, the red American giant has no true rival. Because rivals play by the rules of competition, and this thing? It plays by the rules of legend. The 2026 GMC Savana 3500 Unofficial Concept is exactly that. A prayer. A myth. A beast draped in red fire, carrying the weight of 1,000 American highways on its shoulders. The legend lives on. This isn't about fitting into narrow streets of Europe or about winning silent nods in Tokyo alleyways. This is about owning the interstate, about rolling across Route 66 like a moving monument. This is about being seen, being heard, being remembered. Because long after the electric pods have taken over cities, long after the whispering hybrids dominate suburban cul-de-sacs, people will still tell stories.